Welcome back, my assets investors. This time what we are going to see, market has rallied, what I have to do? This is what a very pertinent question for everybody. Because beyond a point, market is keep going and people will also be little confused. Because if you look at it, the Sensex 70,000, 71,000, it's a big number for anybody. Because and Nifty is coming close to around, going past 21,000, 71,000, 21,000. These are all the big numbers. Numbers always put pressure on us. And we are not sure whether market will rally, market will correct, shall I take back money, shall I stop my SIP, how I have to deal with this. These are all a lot of confusions will happen. So you just go back 2 months back, similar video we put, people are asking a lot of questions, market is rallying, shall I take the money out, shall I stay invested? I just give some numbers, probably that will give a lot of highlights on that. The day we have done a video and now, if you look at it how the market have reacted, the mid cap has delivered, the good fund has given a 17% return, it has delivered, and bottom of the pyramid, it has given a 6.3% return. And if you look at a small cap, the topper has given 15.2%, and those are the laggard has given 6.6% return. And if you look at multi-cap, 16.2% and 6.4%. Look at large cap, it is 12.5% and bottom is 4%. So this is where the things have moved up in the last 2 months time. After we said a video, please don't work out about looking at a peak. If your goal is that, please continue. This is what happens. If you ask me a question, do you know that so much of market will go? Definitely I don't know. I told people, please stay invested. It happens, because after a lot of queries have come, again we put one more video, how market behaves close to election, 5-6 months before election and post elections, how it happens. Typically this is what happened in the earlier period also. Run up to election, any positive news will add up, build up to the situation. What are the few things have changed dramatically for India? One is there is a interest scenario. It is coming that US likely to cut down interest in the 1 or 2 quarters down the lane. That's one of the strong favorable indicator. That's what market sensed in November, then that is developed into major theme. And another major theme is that December election results, which has given some push to one particular party. So that gives an confidence to the party that there is a possibility that government may come, may not come. If they come, there is a possibility of continuity of policy. When continuity of policy, that's what people look at when they come to invest. So when that is happening around, definitely that will give an opportunity for market to rally. In this scenario, what will happen outside of India? Let's see. So that will help us to understand what will likely to happen in India also. What happened? We saw a beautiful rally in the gold. What will happen when the interest rates are coming down in US? Normally, the pressure on gold also will come down. The gold prices will not go drastically. In short term, I don't find gold can go into rally. And then another point, what you have to look at it that the US drops, yields are getting dropped. And whatever although the cyclical industries the valuations are top, but when the interest rates are coming down, though the valuations are very high, but still there is definitely give an opportunity for the cyclical industries, the manufacturing industry, and another push to go up. And third point is that despite the geopolitical tension across happening in a few countries, you see that the crude prices have softened quite a lot. I think this year to high, there was around 96 Brent. I'm talking about Brent because we are more bothered about a Brent rather than the general crude. So Brent prices has corrected from 96 to 76, 77. So technically 20% correction on that. So that means India is going to consume more number of oils. When the cost is corrected, so that definitely helps us to curtail the inflation to great extent. Probably I will not be surprised, maybe January, February, government may cut 5 to 10 rupees on fuel. That could happen because things are happening around. Government may take some risk to cut down and see that they can able to cool some inflation because run up to the election that gives a favorable to the party which is expecting to win. So that will likely to change the scenarios when things are going to happen. The profitability of the manufacturing industry, which predominantly uses machines to manufacture, they're likely to be earnings. The power prices will likely to get little compressed. Transport prices will come down. That likely to increase the profitability of the manufacturing industry. So that is going to happen. And another part, if you look at it, whenever market corrects 3 to 5%, something like, you see a lot of money is coming. So whenever the liquidity is available, abundant outside the system, that definitely will never allow the market to get corrected. If the liquidity is not getting dried up, because that clearly reflects, if you could have seen the last 2 months time, how the NFOs, IPOs are coming, how many times are you getting subscribed? That really shows that how the liquidity is outside the system. When all this is happening, and then if you know that if you look at it closely, after long years, the public sector units have started to perform and try to give a pretty decent returns. So when PSUs are started to participate in the rally, other sectors slowly will come back. As the US interest rate is getting corrected, there is every positive sentiment is turning in US, that the IT stocks have started to react and it is going up. India, for example, if you look at it, IT stocks is not participated in the rally for 2 years. From 2021, July, August, if you look at it, it is only giving negative returns. Now, last couple of days time, if you look at it, they themselves have given a 8 to 10% return on IT stocks. So, IT stocks is now getting participated. And when interest rate scenarios are going up, the bank stocks will get participated. Infrastructure related stocks will participate. Commodity related stocks will participate. And whole lot of stock sectors which is being lying outside, which is not participate in the rally, they likely to get participated. What will happen when everybody thinks sectors is going, there will be sector rotation might happen, but it will not allow the market get corrected. So in such a scenarios, what we can do that? So there are two options for investors. Unless your financial goal is there, don't take out the money. And because this we said 2-3 months back on a video. After we published the video, now if you look at it, for example, I'll give the data. After our videos, if you look at it, the mid cap has, the top fund has given 17% return and bottom fund has given 6.3% return. And small cap, if you look at top fund has given 15% return, bottom has given 6% return. And multi cap has delivered between 16.2 and 6.4%. And large cap is 12.5 and 4.3%. I am talking about high and low. So assume you are on an average probably 8 to 10% could have been the because a lot of funds which is performing bad, but average if you look at it, 8 to 10% return has gone. As you would booked a profit, what happened? The market would have rallied 10%. And further, if market rallies for another 15-20 days, what will happen? You would have lost 15-20%. So that is why my idea for investor is this. If your financial goals are near term, please take the money out. If it is not there, please wait. You know that in the last 6 months time, I'll tell you the large cap has delivered around 29%. I'm talking about peak, okay. And mid cap has given, multi cap has given 33% delivery, and mid cap has given 36%, and small cap is 42%. Look at it, when 30-40% return has been given in the market, do you expect market to rally very fast? Could not happen. There will be some short-term correction also could happen. It's not that it is not ruled out. Short-term corrections also happen, but as I told you, the liquidities are outside, that people want to enter into the market, they use that as an opportunity to get back into the market. So fundamentally, market may be at a high valuations, but there is every possibility of money chasing up. All these rallies, we saw that the large cap has not participated in a big time. Though in the 6 months time, it has bounced back, but when you look at the gap between large cap, mid cap, that's slightly wider. So those type of monies will likely to chase market. And run up to election, we also put 2-3 videos back, we said that look at how the elections moved 6 months before and after 1-2 months post elections. Typically you look at, this is what this same scenario has happened in 5-10 years back also. Previous election 5 years, previous election is 10 years. Similar thing happened in December and January. So all these parameters may help market to go, because India fundamentally is growing, and every possible situation, any positive news will try to drive the market. Unless your financial goals is not near, don't take the money out, stay invested. Market may correct 3-5%, but automatically market bounces. You cannot time the market, you will find very, very difficult. So those who are having confusions, don't stop your SIP. If you are trying to bring money, bring it through a systematic transfer plan. If market gives a short-term correction, you can move the money. If not, stay invested. Gradually you move for next 30 days or 40-45 days, you just move. So by March, you know that how things are shaping up, that could help you to take a decision and move the money once or twice. So given all these situations, you not get panic. Situations are getting clearer and clearer. So that likely to go ahead, India market to grow higher. With China is nowhere near of bouncing back. So that gives a great opportunity for investors, stay invested. Existing investors, they make money. Those who are coming inside, don't take too much of risk into small cap, and then try to spread your money across large, multi cap and mid cap and hybrid. So probably you can able to balance your portfolio and take portfolio forward. If you are coming first time to my channel, please, if you subscribe to that. If you like that video, please do share with that your friends or relatives who love to hear such a news. So a lot of videos are there. Please go back to our videos. And the last video also we put a very important video. Please, if you have a time, just go and look at it. It will definitely useful to you. This is Suresh Parthasarathy, certified financial planner, founder, My Assets Consultant. Signing off. We'll meet in some other video. Bye then.